All right, everyone, we're going to get started. So you can bring your bolster across the center of your mat. Just have a seat on that. We're going to get started in meditation. You can come to a comfortable cross-legged position. If cross-legged is not comfortable for you, soles of the feet can come together, knees can fall open. Bring your hands down to your knees or to your lap. Let them rest. Close your eyes. Just take a sigh out right now. Let the day and the week go. And we'll take a breath in through the nose. You just sit up nice and straight, reaching up through the crown of the head. Press the sitting bones down into your bolster. Make any adjustments you might need to make. And then we'll take a grounding breath in here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale, finding length through the spine, length through the side body. Open the mouth, exhale. One more breath just like that, inhaling through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. So our next inhale, we're going to take a breath in through the nose, and we're going to pull that breath just right up into the heart space. So breath in, pulling it up into the heart space, lean back a little bit. Open the mouth, exhale. Next breath, pulling up into the center of the throat. Inhale through the nose. Breath comes up to the throat. Open the mouth, exhale. Next breath, we pull up into our third eye space, the center of the forehead. Inhale. Breath comes in. Open the mouth, exhale. The next breath, we pull up into the seventh chakra, just pressing right up against the inside of the skull. Inhale, find length, reach up through the top of your head. Open your mouth, exhale. So we've created this line now of breath. So as we inhale, the breath pulls right up to the top of the head. Breath in, find length, open the mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Again, inhale. Exhale. Twice more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Take a breath in through the nose. Bring the lips together. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Finding your own breath rhythm here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. Allowing your breath to slowly start to draw you in. Slowly showing up on your mat this afternoon. Allowing yourself to become present in your body and in this space. Let the breath be your guide. Allowing any thoughts that come up for you to start to pass through. Starting to release, to let go, not holding on to anything. Just allow yourself to simply be here now. If you would like to set an intention for your practice this evening, you can do that now. Anything that resonates for you, at the end of the week, I like to use let go as my intention, whatever feels good for you. Bringing our hands together at heart center in prayer, or perhaps resting one hand on the heart space, the opposite hand on top of that. We'll begin collectively with 3 full rounds of breath as we inhale, inhaling that intention into our bodies through our third eye. And as we exhale, allowing that intention to start to push out those things that don't nourish us, that most likely don't belong to us, so that we can start to release deeper and deeper. Take a deep, full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands back down to your lap and just sit in stillness for a moment and notice. Notice how your breath is starting to show up in your body. Notice how your body is starting to show up on your mat. If you feel any difference from when you first sat down, and notice how your thoughts are starting to show up for you as well. And then notice if any of these or all of these might have some connection, if they're tied together. If they're not, that is okay. No judgments, no attachments, just let whatever comes up, come up, and then let it go. When you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. We'll then come on to our hands and our knees, and we'll take our bolster lengthwise down the mat in front of us. So we're going to come into a supported child's pose. If supported child's pose is not good for you, you can bring your knees to one side of the mat and sit your hips down. Otherwise, we're coming onto our hands and our knees. Knees are mat width apart. Big toes are together. And we're going to just take a breath in and sink our hips back towards our heels. And then we'll reach down, pull our bolster in just so it reaches the top of the thighs. Hands will come down on either side of the holster and just pause here for a moment. Take a breath in, press the earth away, find some length through the spine, and then as you exhale, slowly come down onto the bolster and rest one cheek. Make whatever adjustments you might need to make. If you're home and you have other props that you'd like to use, please do so. Make yourself comfortable. Forearms come down to the floor. Take a breath in here and focus that breath right in between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, allow the shoulder blades to slide open and down so that we're creating space. And perhaps you slide the forearms a little further away from the bolster to create even more space through the shoulders, releasing tension. Allow the torso and the chest to be heavy. Take another deep, full breath in. As you exhale, heavy the chest down. And allow the hips to be heavy as well. Coming back to your natural breath. Do your best to notice if you might be holding tension in places where you don't need to. Are you clenching your jaw? Is your brow furrowed? Are your glutes tight? Whatever is happening for you, gently just scan your bodies and then try to relax it a little bit more. So if you feel like your jaw is tight, perhaps move the jaw around a little bit. Allow the eyes and the forehead to relax. Release whatever it is that you can release. On your next inhale, take a breath in, gently lift your head, and bring the opposite cheek down to the bolster. Make whatever adjustments you need to make on this side if it feels a little bit different. And then take a big breath in. Again, focus that breath right in between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, allow the shoulders to slide open and away from each other, down the sides of the bolster, letting the chest. Take a breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, gently pull your palms underneath your shoulder. With your eyes closed as you exhale, slowly press the floor away, torso comes upright. You can sit back on your heels for just a moment and just take a breath in through the nose here. Open the mouth, exhale. Maybe take one more breath, inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we'll take our bolster across our mat, right in the center. We'll have a seat on the front of the bolster, in the front of our yoga mat, almost as if we're going to fall off. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. And then from here, we're just going to recline ourselves back and down. So our low back is supported. Arms can come down by the side body. You can extend the arms out from the shoulders. You can cactus them. Maybe the hands come to the side ribs. Feet can stay flat to the floor and the knees can bend, coming into a supported bridge. If you feel like you'd like a deeper back bend, then you can extend the legs long. Heels can come to the floor, and you'll get a little bit more of a stretch here. Again, if that's too much, just bring your feet back to the floor, knees bent. We'll take a breath in through the nose. Fill up that space in between the shoulder blades again. And as we exhale, allow the shoulder blades to heavy into the earth. Coming back to our natural breath rhythm. Allow the sacrum to sink heavier into the bolster with every exhalation. And just allowing that bolster to support you. And just breathe. Take a breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, gently reach down to your bolster, press down through your feet, lift your hips, and just slide the bolster forward. Bring your hips down and bring your feet up to the bolster. You can hug your knees into your chest here. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your right side, right arm underneath the ear, left hand to the floor in front of the chest. And with your eyes closed, take a breath in, press down through that left hand, press yourself up to your right hip. And when you arrive at the top, take a breath in through the nose, open the mouth, exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. We'll turn back around to the front of our mat and we'll bring our bolster to the right side of the mat. Bolster to the right long edge, facing the front of the mat. Feet are flat, knees are bent, hands will come underneath our knees. And we'll slowly lower ourselves down onto our backs, hugging our knees into our chest. And our right hand will come to our left knee, right hand, left knee. Left arm extends out from the shoulder. And we'll take a deep, full breath in here, pull the knees in a little closer to the chest. And then as we exhale, we'll guide the knees over to the bolster on the right. Making sure that the left shoulder, neck, and head are flat to the earth. So take a full breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, we heavy that left shoulder down and heavy those knees down to the bolster. Left arm can remain extended, or you can just put a bend through that elbow and cactus the arm, wherever you feel most comfortable. And likewise, the right hand can continue to rest on that left knee, or you can just bring it down to the earth.
Take a breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly make your way onto your back, hugging the knees back into the chest. And then we'll bring our feet down to the floor, knees will stay bent. We'll reach over to the right side, take a hold of the bolster, and bring it to the left side of our mat. And when you're ready, hug your knees back into your chest. And this time, left hand comes to right knee, left hand, right knee. Right arm extends out from the shoulder. Take a breath in, pull the knees tighter into the chest. As we exhale, slowly guide the knees over to the bolster on the left side. Keeping the shoulders, neck, and head flat to the floor. Take a full breath in. Maybe focus that breath in between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, heavy that right shoulder down to the earth. Heavy the knees down to the bolster. And allow your natural breath to come back into your body. Right arm can stay extended, or you can cactus it if you'd like. Hold on, till I come back. For these arms rolling tight in my head. If you're late, I was when you wake up. All the air still. You're gonna do all things we should. I remember what we said as we lay down. I will find down, will return back home. I remember we Take a breath in and exhale. On the next inhale, we'll make our way onto our backs, hugging the knees back into the chest. And then you can bring the knees down, or the feet down to the mat. Knees will remain bent. And we'll just take a hold of the bolster, and we can place that underneath the knees. So bringing that down underneath the knees. And then we'll extend our legs long. Heels will come to the bottom corners of the mat. Just allow your toes to fall open. Make whatever adjustments you might need to make with your back body. Maybe the hands come down to the side ribs here. And just coming into a nice, easy, supported pose. Just take a breath in. And as you exhale, heavy that back body down to the earth. Back to your breath. Take another breath in, focus that breath into the sacrum area. As you exhale, allow the sacrum to heavy itself down onto the earth. Finding length now through the spine. Back body presses. And the feet fall open, coming back to your natural breath rhythm.
Take a breath in.
And exhale. Coming into traditional Shavasana, if you would like to stay where you are, you may. Otherwise, bring your feet up to your bolster and then just push the bolster aside. Allow the legs to come back long, heels to the bottom corners of the mat. Toes will fall open. And we'll take a nice deep full breath in here through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Allow the eyes to fall heavy in the back of the head. Releasing any tension you might feel through the forehead and the brow. Releasing any tension you might feel through the temples and the jaw. And maybe you press your tongue against the roof of your mouth, further releasing the jaw. Allowing the back body to fall heavy on the earth. And allowing the earth to support you while you come into your final rest. Arms will come down by the side body, palms will face the ceiling. Coming back to your breath, take a breath in and exhale. Finding some small movement through your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. Gently allow your head to rock from side to side. Finding one last stretch as you inhale your arms up over your head, reaching from fingertips to toes. And as you exhale, hugging the knees into the chest. Giving yourself a tight squeeze. And when you're ready, slowly rolling over to your right side. Right arm underneath the ear, left hand to the floor. in front of the heart. Take a moment here. Allow the breath to make its way back into the body, finding that nourishment, the space that you've created. Let it creep into all of those open places. When you're ready, with the head coming up last, you'll press down through that left hand, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Eyes will be closed, hands will come together at heart center in prayer. And we'll bow our head towards our hands with gratitude, thanking ourselves for finding our way to our mats tonight, to create space, to nourish and nurture ourselves, to come together in community and to create the energy of class tonight, holding space not only for ourselves, but for each other as well. Thank you for allowing me to share in this practice with you. Let your heart break daily in conversations, over song lyrics, during the pause right before the sun rises, while you're sipping coffee and looking to the eyes of someone you love. For it's when we break a little, we come alive. It's in the space of feeling, we expand. And it's here, in our vulnerability and openness, we step into our greatest selves. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. May your practice continue to support you and all of those in your lives. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.